about the Jets. And we're going to start off with their departures.
No. Let's start off with the short list, please.
We're going to start off with their departures. Because that's the one I was up. The one I can see. I was right here in front of me. But nah, what do you have over there?
I just want to do the draft because this is like... Because it's the shortest list they got.
Hit it.
Alright. I don't know this name. Look.
Ola Mutuva. Yeah, I got nothing on that guy, bro. Brody.
Tackle out of Penn State. Tackle with the lever over.
Alamuviva.
Listen.
Fashanu.
Say that again.
Alamuviva.
Alamuviva.
Listen, you can try to pronounce that name all you want to.
Zuviva. Fashanu.
I'm glad you tried.
Close enough.
With him.
Hey, he went through all the grade school. He know they ain't getting his name.
He graduated twice, okay? He knows.
That man get into his name in the row and says, just call him Allen. Just call me Allen.
Well, they got Malachi Corley. They got Braylon Allen. They got Jordan Travis. Isaiah Davis. Quantez. Stinger. What?
Stickers.
Stickers.
That's Stickers of it,
I can say that,
okay? You better enough.
I can say that name.
Hold up. This goes back to that conversation we had.
What's his position, too?
He's a quarterback. Let me say his name a lot.
Stickers. You know somebody can just slip. Don't let him become like a star. Stickers.
Stingy Stickers. Never let you get a catch over there.
Oh, Lord. Wow. These names. The names these people.
The merch makes us up.
Anyway, they got
Stickers with attitude.
Jalen Key is who they all drafted. Boy, I tell you the truth, Lord. Who was the departures, Jay?
Alright, so they lost their quarterback, Brett Ripon.
Stickers, please.
I'm just gonna keep pausing so Gordy can get these in. Cornerback Trevor Simeon. Cornerback Zach Wilson. Wide receiver Ronald Cobb. Wide receiver Corey Davis. Tight end.
Said Ronald. Is Randall.
Randall Cobb.
Oh, I said Ronald, didn't I?
Because I was
tight end CJ Uzuma. Offensive tackle Micah.
Yeah, it's probably Micah.
Probably Micah. Becton. Offensive tackle.
It's Makai. It's
Makai. Okay. Offensive tackle Dune Brown.
Dwayne.
I thought I was bad at these
Dwayne. I guess I can kind of see it.
Just Dwayne.
Oh, Lord.
Offensive tackle Billy Turner. Offensive guard Laken Tomlinson. Cornerback Connor McGovern. Center Connor McGovern. I said corner. Edge Bryce Hall. Huff. Edge Carl. Defensive tackle.
You're really giving life to the he can't read.
Defensive tackle John Franklin Myers. Defensive tackle Quentin Jefferson. Defensive line Al Woods. Cornerback Bryce Hall. And safety Jordan Whitehead.
Oh, Lord, boy. I thought I had a rough reading, boy. I tell you the truth.
I powered through, though. I was confident when I said it, though.
Yeah.
Hopefully so bad, but fuck this next one up.
Oh, Lord.
Hey, people they signed or re-signed. Quarterback Tyrod Taylor. Wide receiver Mike Williams. Offensive line John Simpson. Offensive tackle Morgan Moses. Offensive tackle Tyron Smith. Defensive line Lakeith Atu. Defensive line Javon Kinlaw. Edge Hassan Reddick. Edge Solomon Thomas. Cornerback Isaiah Oliver. Safety Chuck Clark. Safety Ashton Davis. Kicker Greg Zerline. And punter Thomas Morstead.
I read the question. How much does it cost to get the spray stuff? The spray. Right.
I some of the spray foam we were talking about an hour ago.
Shut the fuck up.
about because if I forget, I was just like,
It depends on how big of a can you get. It depends on what bread you want to get.
But anybody can do it, right? You just gotta have like a face mask and all that stuff.
Yeah. You don't need a face mask, but I would suggest one.
The foam, I think it's because it sprays on kind of light and then
Right.
it puffs
Yeah,
up.
puffs,
Yeah.
So if you're in an open air area, you're not really that.
So you
I would say
definitely
don't get it
need,
on your skin.
if you're doing it inside, definitely get a mask.
right.
Yeah, if you're doing it outside, just wear a long sleeve,
Yeah.
jeans.
So if I hired you to do it, you would just.
So you can afford me. So
I ain't talking about you. I'm looking at JT.
you make sure to make perfect eye contact.
We were looking at JT.
Brody's like, I'll charge you a lot because I want to do it.
Anywho,
I'm doing one panel, $1 million. Can I get a side? No.
yeah. Oh, all right.
We'll talk.
Yeah. It's the cheapest can you go buy for like $10, and it's gonna do
One side.
maybe
That side.
a side.
Yeah.
Hey, side, that's not bad for $10.
That's why I said
That's like the cheap foam.
Like,
That's
But
like-
you want good quality stuff,
Well,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
for how often you're out here, yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
you want to spend like probably $50 a side.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Okay.
you probably want to spend $50 a side, and that's going to be like give you a good thick 3 inches.
Right.
You know, 3 inches is good for me.
Right. I feel.
Yeah, I know you guys 3 inches is probably a little small, but
The Aaron Rodgers in the chat.
So we went Animal Planet last time. This time we're going Spike TV?
yes, exactly.
Oh damn! I heard Spike TV in forever.
That got canceled.
They got rid of Manson. What was the point?
Thousand Ways to Die was pretty good.
You said what's called
Technically, there was only 10 ways to die. It was just stupider ways to do it.
Messenger.
You choked, you got decapitated, you got
Electrocuted.
impaled, or electrocuted.
Yeah.
Or drowned.
Yeah, those are the ways.
You had like 5 ways.
They spell your death. There was a bunch of people that did that.
Yeah.
Anyways, so back to the Jets.
Hmm.
I mean, I think if they could stay healthy, they had spurts last year. Their defense is good.
All right, one more random ass question. So how would you
What
would
was
you
that?
like pull the electrical for the outlets like forward when you do it?
If I did it on the inside, if I did it on the
Yeah.
outside, I wouldn't touch them.
I know, but I probably want you to do it on the inside too.
Then you're losing square footage
I
inside.
don't give a fuck.
You also just painted it here.
Yeah.
I did. You're right.
And then you have to like take everything out of here and bring it all back out here. If I do it on the outside, you don't have to do anything.
Right. Okay.
The only prep work is we might have to sand the outside a little bit. That's it.
Okay.
I don't even think we have to do that. We
Yeah, even if you were, I would pressure wash it.
Yeah, just pressure wash and get the dirt off of it and stuff like that. Make sure there's nothing that's like a contaminant in between the wood and the
Right.
foam, so you can get a good contact on there so it stays.
And how will we put up drywall on the outside too?
Yes. Well, you
It
wouldn't put a
wouldn't be
drywall.
drywall,
We
you
just
just
put a
paneling.
yeah,
And like paneling, what you mean, like this?
like plywood. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Just put a plywood outside and then paint it whatever color you want.
But just people that don't do don't see them find out whatever kind of paneling.
Man, we need to go there. All right.
We.
Yeah, we. So
talking
you can
about
have
me
me,
and him.
or me, him, whoever.
I mean, you can go with
Speak
us.
French.
You can go with us if you want to.
Shit.
I'm not
Anyway.
going to tell you you're not allowed to go to Home Depot with us.
I would probably go on the, spec trip, but I ain't doing it.
No, I ain't
I know
asking
you know-
your black ass to do
I've
shit.
done it before. I'm
just
not
saying.
doing it again.
Like, I know you know your way around wood, so I would want you to
First
do it.
off,
I bet
you gotta know how to handle it so you tell them what to do.
Nah, all the way around wood, huh? Wood, huh?
All types of wood.
Well, you wouldn't know you only got 3.
See, I don't know wood like you know wood.
Oh Lord.
I know about laying pipe, all right?
Quarter-inch pipe.
I mean, hey, I didn't say what size.
Yeah, I feel it.
Quarter-inch, but it goes a long
Right.
way.
It's not about the size of the pipe, but how you lay it. Anyways,
We so off. We so
but again, like I started to talk about, the Jets' defense is really good.
Oh, is that what you said?
I started to talk about the Jets' defense. They've had a good defense, and they had spurts with their offense. Zach Wilson's not the dude, obviously.
He
ain't the dude.
He gone. So
Yeah, well, I mean, he wasn't even a good backup, in my opinion.
you're right. He showed
You know,
one.
yeah, and all the shit he was talking throughout the season and stuff like that doesn't help the team morale in any way, shape, or form. You don't want your quarterback doing that either. So he wasn't the dude. So we'll see what happens if.
Well, we're talking about somebody that's irrelevant.
Well, 'cause I was just saying, like last year they had spurts where they looked good, and he's not even a good quarterback. So with a good quarterback, their offense could be fine.
That's what I'm talking about. You explain that shit, JT. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Explain it.
Because they had.
I feel like one of those pastors and
Oh no, he was
church.
talking, so you deacon right now.
Woo! Yeah, that's how I gonna tell like, Lord.
Brody sitting in the front row with his fan. Yeah. Hallelujah! Stomping his feet. Yep.
Because in the book of Matthew, Zach wasn't shit.
In the book of Rogers, you mean? He wasn't. Whew, alright. He had wide open receiver named Garrett Wilson. He couldn't hit to save his life. He had running back and Brees Hall. He couldn't even hand the ball off right.
Anyway. I just say to take care of your temple in the best way you know how.
Each room's a microdose.
Well,
whatever gets your spirit closer to the Lord.
Yes. I guess.
Oh Lord! All right, I'm sorry, JT. I won't cut you out no more because I was just.
kind of church.
I'm sorry.
Right.
Oh Lord!
But no, that was literally it. I think with Aaron, if Aaron Rodgers can stay healthy, I think they have, because he makes good decisions. You know what I mean? We've seen
for the most part.
Yeah, we see what he can
On
do in the
the
past. Well, not all the time, not off the field, but we've seen what he on the field. We know that his football knowledge is there. You know what I mean? He's been there. He's seen it all and everything like that.
Won the
He can-
Super Bowl.
Yeah, he won a Super Bowl, so he can make the passes. We know we don't know if he can throw the long ball anymore, because I don't know what his Achilles looks like now. I don't know if he can plant that the same or anything like that. We'll see what happens. But I think if Aaron can stay healthy, they got a decent offensive line. We saw that last year with Zach and everything like that, and their running game was okay.
What offensive line did you talking about?
They had a decent offensive line.
Hell to the no.
You don't think
They
that?
hell no.
I guess Aaron got fucked up, didn't he?
Not only just Aaron got effed
that
up.
first play of the game.
Yeah. It's the doggone.
Thursday
Listen,
night football, and they're doing it all over again.
all them quarterbacks are back there running for them. Like that's why they released so many damn all them doggone offensive talent. That's the reason why they traded for Morgan Moses. Yeah, Morgan Moses and got Tyron Smith.
They signed him again. Oh, signed in 1 year.
And then they got rid of all these guys that was in the rotation
Offensive
for the offensive tackle. All of them. They couldn't block the matter of fact. Starter. All they got rid of the whole starting lineup. And they said, "F it, we gonna add some new pieces." And
They said
we're gonna
everybody
build
do
the
all the
offensive
line to get
line.
rid of them because they got rid of a lot of defensive line too. They were
Yeah,
like,
they
you
did.
lined up on our line, we don't like you.
For real. Like, that's for real. God, dog. And Rob Sala's supposed to be a defensive-minded coach. Come on. Get out of here. He needs to get his ass fired here. Him and what's the offense coordinator, Aaron Rodgers, personally wanted to be his offense coordinator because his ass know he can call plays and he'll let Aaron Rodgers call the damn plays. What's that guy named that he used to coach for Denver? I don't know his name, but anyway,
I can tell you.
it's irrelevant, I guess, at this point. But his ass,
They get fired too.
all of them. Anyway.
What do you think, Brody, about the Jets?
I really don't think about the Jets.
Because you don't think about one team.
I don't think about a couple of them.
You only think about one team.
Well, we talk about the Cardinals a lot.
He only
Do
think
we?
about
We
one
do.
team.
Do
Or
I?
not Falcons. Talk about Falcons a lot. 'cause it's
No,
just
no,
their
no.
team. Well, you watch the Falcons because it's his sister's team.
I don't think you said Cardinals.
I know,
I
I'm
don't think
talking
I
about the other
ever
bird.
spoke
I'm
about
talking about the other bird.
I don't think I said anything about him in the Cardinals video.
He watches the Eagles too.
No, he don't.
I watched them. They're already been. So.
Yeah, he watches the Eagles and he watches the Falcons.
Well,
He don't watch the Falcons. He just talk shit about the Falcons. Let's be real.
first off, I was
That was only when Matt Ryan was on the team, okay?
Man,
But yeah, they were. I think sometimes he doesn't work for them. Like you were like, hey, they were kind of off and on. They showed good. I was like, no, they're below sometimes. That's I don't
You don't think their defense is good?
no.
No.
I don't think the defense was good. I don't think the offense was good. I think they're grasping at straws to get veterans and like the little bit that was they're like, hey, we have to re-sign somebody. So they're like, hey, we're gonna get a little bit of our secondary re-signed, and then we're gonna completely overhaul the offensive D line. Which I believe I'm on record saying many times. When I see that many O linemen leave, I'm instantly worried because building an O line that works cohesive together when you had trash before is a tough thing to do. I don't care who you have behind them. If your O-line is completely trash, you're not going nowhere.
Right.
To be fair, that's very true. At the same
Actually, it's
time,
unfair.
no, be fair, it's true. At the same time, that's why we got training camp, we got OTAs, we got mini camp to help build that.
Cohesive.
Kofi, that word. That's the word. Yeah. But then again, what they say that anybody could look good in shirts and shorts.
Oh yeah, and I don't know how other people feel, if other people got way further in their career in playing football felt. I hated doing drills as an O-lineman in shirts and shorts. I hated it. If we are not in at least shells, I hated it because it's not real.
Yeah, you can't hit them.
It's like it's not real. You can't hit them.
I can't run you at full speed.
So often,
Yeah.
defensive linemen, like the way you approach that, it's like, okay, well now you went for a bull rush, and I'm like, I can't really do anything to you
Right.
without absolutely hurting you.
You
Exactly.
talking about like throwing them down and
But
Because even
elbow dropping them.
basically, because like that initial fire off, like even if they're like, oh no, I'm gonna that initial fire off, you hit.
and
you
I
hit
understand that as like
them.
as an offensive player, but as a defensive player, I like doing it because then it helps you know it's like, okay, this is the spot that I'm supposed to be in during this play.
Yeah, and I was like, that's why I was like,
But
I'm
I-
not mad about it. I understand why it helps you.
But I also I would grab those guys on defense and I'm like, why are you rushing at him? We're doing a walkthrough in shorts and a t-shirt, man. Like, why are you bull rushing him? There's no need for that. It's a walkthrough.
Like, I understand people are like, oh, the whole attack first thing, and it's like, as a lineman, if I'm doing pass pro, I don't go forward in pass pro.
No.
You don't. So I'm immediately taking a step back, and I immediately have to catch you with no pads on.
Exactly.
So it's just like, it's not helpful for me.
Yeah.
So I do think, although you're right, hey, you got time to get cohesiveness.
Mhm.
Until you get in those pads,
Don't mean shit.
that ain't real practice.
Yeah.
Like, that's not.
Well, we gonna see. Like y'all sound like y'all got question marks. I think the Jets are gonna be fine. I do got question marks, but the way their offense looks, the offense look to be solid. Yeah, you got to find out how good the offense line, but it can't not get any worse than what it was last year.
Not good.
No, because listen, first of all, Morgan Moses, he was a dog, very, very, very good in
If Tyron can
Baltimore.
stay healthy,
He was very, very, very good in Baltimore. Tyron, if he stay healthy,
yeah, if he stay
you
healthy.
drafted,
Very good.
you drafted offensive tackle out of Penn State.
I don't know who John Simpson is, so I couldn't tell you nothing about him.
So there is some guys that can rather step up, especially you've seen these guys practice and play last year, and you know who you have in the building. If that offensive line performs even somewhat decent, middle of the pack, their offense is going to be really good. The question relies on defense. Rob Saleh, you're a defensive-minded head coach. What you going to do? Are you going to get... You traded your best edge rusher in John Franklin Myers. So what you going to do? The secondary, you got Sauce Gardner. Who else? Literally, do you know a safety?
No, I was just looking at their names and I was like,
Do you know a cornerback on that upset?
Isaiah Oliver? I know Isaiah Oliver is.
Yeah, especially because this list, they re-signed two safeties,
Yeah.
Chuck Clark and Ashton Davis, and I don't know them from Chuck.
Now I know Chuck Clark and Ashton Davis,
Yeah, I know who Chuck Clark is.
but at the same time, they're okay. They're not, they're not that Sauce Gardner. You know what I mean?
Mm. So you're saying they have a bunch of average.
They got a bunch of average. You don't know what you're gonna get.
Mm.
You don't know what you're gonna get. So I think the question marks on defense, big time. But at the same time, I think this offense is gonna be very, very, very good, especially with the healthy Aaron Rodgers. Because one thing you cannot say, talk about his politics, talk about his trips to get the shrooms and stuff, and all that other stuff. But one thing you cannot say about Aaron Rodgers is he's not a great football player. Period. He can spin the ball and he's very accurate. And the cat he got, number 11, I'm pretty sure, or number 10, I think Gary Wilson, number 10. He's a dog. He just needs somebody to throw him the doggone ball. He got over 1,000 yards receiving with Zach Wilson and other pieces throwing him the football. Similar to Devontae Adams when Aaron Rodgers went down.
Fair.
So, I'm just saying, I want to see this defense in action. That's my biggest question mark. So,
Agreed.
anywho, anything else on these guys?
No.
Alrighty, till next time. Peace.